YouTube is the key part of new media, allowing for creativity, participation, stardom, and also, quite mainly, the remix culture. YouTube has had an enormous influence on our culture. In January 2009 alone, 100.9 million viewers watched 6.5 billion videos on YouTube.com. However, the Google-owned YouTube has had its negatives. Copyright. The issue that has turned from an untalked about, dark, dusty corner of the law to one of the flashpoints of the digital age. This controversial issue has landed YouTube in several lawsuits. Warner Music took 1,440 videos down in 2008, which rose to a staggering 3,707 in the year of 2009. The copyright law clearly needs to change to fit in with the age we live in, which is the digital age. However, the question is, does free content encourage us to purchase more content?
I think that's definitely a 50-50. There's a lot of people out there that because they're getting stuff for free, they will have it for free, and so they won't bother paying for it, and because they simply get it for free, so they see no point in going and paying and giving what's due to the artist that's created it. Whereas there's another 50% that will see that it's for free, maybe download one song, one video, realise that they like it kind of as a bit of free advertising, and then that'll enforce them to then go out and buy the CD or buy the DVD.
I also spoke to an upcoming band named Okasan to see their views on copyright and remix culture.
Hi, this is Jug TV, and this is Jug in itself. Cheers.
With the digital age of sharing here, how do you feel as a band with your music being illegally downloaded on things like YouTube?
I think that, like, even if you're not making money out of it, when you're kind of a growing band and you're coming from the very, very beginnings of kind of being able to get yourself out there, it's not something that worries you so much, but it's the bands that are kind of really, really established and they're realising that they're losing. You know, they count up the amount of people who have downloaded it and they go, oh, we've lost £1 billion on this. But in fact, it wouldn't be that many people buying it because they wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't free and it wasn't, just simple.
At our stage, I think it's just all about exposure. And,
so you wouldn't be too bothered if your music was downloaded illegally?
yeah, I'm quite happy to just get it out there for free.
So you take more taking advantage of how it is. So, could it be that allowing free content and enabling the remix culture to thrive could in fact be the answer to the music industry's as well as the film industry's woes? Artists seeing it as a promotion and profit for themselves rather than theft. A key success story for this are the comedy giants known as Monty Python. In mid-2008, November, the Pythons created a YouTube channel to reduce the incentive to download their material illegally, with their DVD sales climbing to #2 spot on Amazon's TV best-selling list since creating their own official YouTube video. On this channel they provide better organised, higher quality video clips of their TV shows and films. I don't believe that copyright laws should be dramatically changed, but instead weakened or altered, allowing for creativity to thrive. Copyright activist Lawrence Lessig claims that the internet should at least force us to rethink the conditions under which the law of copyright automatically applies. It's clear that these laws need to be at least altered in order to get the full benefit of this new creativity. This follows the thinking of the group, the Creative Commons. They believe in a shared culture, encouraging the sharing of content but always giving creators credit and never allowing for commercial use of the remix work.
Creative Commons is designed to save the world from failed sharing. People who actually want to share stuff, who put it up on the web because they want to share it on certain terms.
So we wanted to create a simple way for creators to say to the world, here's the freedom that I want to run with my creative work. Here are the things you're allowed to do.
Can I reproduce it? Can I copy it? Can I put it in my textbook? Can I use that photograph? Can I make a new version of it?
I think like the Creative Commons is definitely sort of in the middle of the whole debate about copyright and amateur innovation and creativity, because obviously they're trying to sort of put a step forward into the whole resolving the debate. But obviously the Creative Commons, they have the sort of various different licenses that allow you to do certain things with works, but within different sort of legal boundaries, like obviously for commercial use and non-commercial use.
With this concept, I believe that artists will reap the benefits commercially, receiving more interest, whilst also allowing people's creativity thrive, changing and remixing either their videos, their music, their photography, like encouraging creativity, connection, and as well as access. At times of change, people have adapted, but it seems as technology and our species develop together, copyright stays in the dark ages. As companies try to fight and battle against the change of the digital age, they don't seem to realise that all they're doing is slowing it down, and they're trying to stop it, but really it is just the inevitable that will happen. I mean, the inevitable fact is that we are approaching the age of sharing, where the idea of copyright is seen differently than in the past. YouTube is a shared culture, or so they claim to be. It is the age allowing for creator and consumer to collaborate, to live together, to exist together simultaneously, learning from one another, and possibly even improving on each other's